if you want coffee, whatever. It is being live streamed, so. All right. You ready? Ready? Jane? You got the timer? Not on me, but. All right. Good morning. My name is Lorraine Key, if I don't know you. Welcome to the Cathedral and Ministries Sunday, the beginning of Ministries Sunday. Fun opportunity. I'm going to tell one story and then I'm going to get us started. It's a little naughty, but trust me on it. It'll get your attention if you haven't had your coffee yet. I have a confession to make, which is appropriate, being that this is a church. I'm just a girl who can't say no to ministries. I can't tell you all the reasons why people do what they do here at the Cathedral, but we have a very robust ministry volunteer opportunity program, and we want to encourage you, beg you, invite you, so you can't say that nobody ever asked. I'm asking. So without further ado, everybody should have the listing. We'll post the listing after today, so you can also get it online. It explains all the ministries that have opportunities available, and at the very end, how you can sign up. Today, you can sign up with one of the sheets we gave you. There's a sign-up sheet on the side. You can sign up online. So very many ways. You can call the office. Jane, raise your hand. I don't know if they can see you. Come over. Jane and Kurt. The tall, skinny drink of water. They're going to be collecting. They'll be answering your questions. I finally just want to say thank you so very much, not only for being here today, to all the ministry leaders and the people that participate in the ministries, but also to the people that sign up online. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Laura Rose, and I guess just like Lorraine, I'm another one that just can't say no. So you get to listen to me for a couple more minutes here. 30 seconds each. So I'm going to start with Pride, the Pride Fest, since it's in the month of June. So we'll be getting ready to start asking for volunteers or just everybody to participate in coming out and marching in the parade. Every year we've been able to get a truck or make it into a float and decorate it and honk and walk and just have a good time. The cathedral has a very strong history of being with the gay community, and so it really means a lot to us to really stand out as far as the faith community and marching in the parade. We're very well known in the parade, and so it's a lot of fun whenever they say Christ Church Cathedral or the Episcopal Church. The second one I'll talk about is the Blessing of the Animals, which is in the first week of October. That one's a really fun one when you get to bring your animals to church on that Sunday evening at 5 o'clock. We've had a beautiful attendance from anywhere from 30 to 50 animals and their parents come. We sing, we get blessings. All the animals get little bandanas, so they all look like little church camp kids once they get finished with their blessings. We give away treats for the pets. We have treats for the parents. And it's just a wonderful time to congregate, talk about our pets, present and past. We talk about the memories of the ones that have gone, and then we welcome the new puppies and the people who are now fostering new ones because, of course, their houses are empty, but they still come. And it's a good thing. We even have people that come from that aren't members of our church, and so it gets out into the community. So part of the ministries that I'll ask for everybody to do is to help spread the word, get people to come and just enjoy our festivities and our ministry that we have here. The last one I'll talk about is the liturgical assistants, which is the vergers, Eucharistic ministers, crucifers, banners, anybody that comes up and helps with the service at the altar. This one is a little bit more of a journey. I don't know if I'd call it a calling, but it's a journey to help you see others. I think that's one of the things that I've kind of picked up on and learned, that it's not about, look at me, I'm at the front. It's about how I see others and help others. When you're serving the wine and when you're assisting the priest, even in the procession, it's a whole new walking around here. You never realize how big this nave is until you have to walk it 2 or 3 times during the festival processions. But it's a wonderful place. So I encourage anybody who's interested in joining us as a liturgical assistant, please see me or Dean Kathy, and welcome to Ministries Sunday.
Good morning, my name is Rob Good. I'm here to talk a little bit about winter outreach. I lead this with Tim O'Brien, who is with us, and also a woman, Joni Resides, who is at Peace United Church of Christ. We provide life-saving overnight care and help in a shelter at St. Paul's UCC near Grand and Graveway on Wednesday evenings in the winter from December through February when temperatures are 25 degrees or lower. There are a number of ways to be involved in this ministry. The best is to be the innkeeper and spend the night. It's so much fun. You get to hang out with me and Ann Trollard. It's wonderful. Another guest-facing, we need innkeepers. Another guest-facing opportunity is to serve as a greeter, to greet folks as they're coming in, provide hospitality, provide dinner, build community. It will revolutionize your life. There are also ways to help that are not guest-facing. One is to be on the cleanup setup crew, which comes at about 7 o'clock the morning after we're activated. You clean up after the night and help set up for the next activation. And then also we have the opportunity to provide food. Right now we're providing casseroles. Hopefully next year we'll also do some making of breakfast sandwiches. If you are interested, please contact me. This is a critical ministry, and we would love to have you join us. Thank you.
Well, good morning. My name is Wardwell, or Ward Buckner, and I'm chair of the Altar Guild. And our job is to assist the clergy by putting out the items they need to conduct the public worship of our church. That includes candles, linens, wine, bread, chalices, all sorts of items like that, and we take them in after that. Now, if we had a motto, it would be, if the clergy reaches for something, it has to be there. We could use some people after your traditional service, the service you come to most often, to give us about 15 minutes after the service to help put things away or to get ready for the next service. Well, also, my name is Wardwell Buckner, or Ward Buckner, and I'm convener of the property committee. We are essentially the building and grounds committee for the cathedral, the Bishop Tuttle Memorial, the Bowfinger Chapel, the Davis Room. It's a wonderful collection of buildings that have been entrusted to us. Who would believe that we need 16 electrical panels for just the first and second floor alone? It's a magical space, an inspirational space if you're in here. And if you're in here when the lights are off, it seems that the sunlight makes the glass more intense than it is now. The colors sweep across the floor. Our job is to see to it that the communicants and the people of St. Louis in 2060 will enjoy it as much as they enjoyed it in the 1860s, the 1960s, and 2025. If any of you have experience with structural engineering or commercial systems, such as plumbing, HVAC, or general construction, please see me. Thank you very much.
Good morning. I'm Kurt Joyce, and I co-chair fellowship with Jane Mayfield. We host special coffee hours in partnership with the cathedral groups, such as the greening of the cathedral and Black History Month.
Good morning. My name is Elizabeth Watkins, better known as Liz, and I am asking anyone that would be interested in helping out with the bereavement committee. We host fellowship for immediate family members and other bereaved persons before burial or memorial services. If the family bring food, then we set it out and do as they ask. If they might ask us to have light refreshments. So either way, we try to make it so that they never forget how gracious we are here at Christ Church Cathedral. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Tom Gross. I'm a longtime member of the Communications Committee. And we primarily produce the weekly newsletter and updates for our website. 3 septuagenarians comprise our effort. We would love to have help in expanding our social media footprint to younger audiences, about which we are clueless. We also would like to have a designated photographer to document notable events and speakers that we have here for our purposes in the newsletter and also for the archive. And the contacts would be me and Ed Mailer and Martha Tillman. And I'd like to say that the digital ministry has been considered a subset of our committee, but they do really great work without our interference. Thank you.
Good morning, my name is Nancy, and my ministry that I'm going to talk about is the Clay Cafe. And this is a dinner served on the 3rd Sunday of every month at St. Stephen's Church in Ferguson. And what the meal is for unhoused neighbors and friends who need a little extra help and a lot of friendship. There's a small group of us from the cathedral that hosts the dinner twice a year, usually in the fall and the spring. The money for the purchase of the food comes out from the outreach committee. We plan the dinner, purchase the food, and cook at St. Stephen's. And dinner begins at 4, and we are doing it today. So if anybody would like to come and join us, if you'd be there between 3 and 3:30, and you don't even have to work, just come and visit and see what goes on. Thank you.
I was going to stand up there, but they told me they won't pick me up on the live stream, so sorry for being so far away. Good morning. Legacy giving Legacy gifts past and present make a bridge for our beloved cathedral community into future time and generations. We are launching a fellowship to support and celebrate legacy giving for our church life and Christ's ongoing mission. We want to first bring forward to those who have already made plans for a legacy gift in a will or a trust. Shared life and faith experiences that lead to legacy gifts inspire and support all of us in this ministry. If you have a legacy gift plan already, please reach out to Dean Cathy by email. We're going to have an initial gathering, and we're going to talk about the ways you can do this. Forums on legacy gifts, forums about giving, information about wills and trusts, and occasions to share in fellowship. Mary has the cards that I'm reading from, and she will be happy to share those with one and all. Remember, legacy gifts past and present make a bridge for our beloved cathedral community into the future time and generations. Thank you.
Good morning. My name's Lori Gross. I'm going to be talking about two different ministries. Both of them are diocesan-wide ministries that I participate in. The first one is the gun violence prevention team. Diane Schomburg and I are on that from the cathedral. The purpose of this committee is twofold, really. One is advocacy. If people are interested in, we went down to Jeff City or over to Jeff City, and that was an interesting process. The other arm of it is education, and that's where Diane and I do most of our work. The Be Smart program is what we're both trained on. The Be Smart program is for adults. It's called Be Smart for Kids. The purpose of it is to instruct adults how to safely secure their guns, how to prevent gun violence, to recognize the role of gun violence in suicides, and just get the word out. Our gun violence, or Wear Orange Sunday, is a couple weeks from now, and we'll have ways to get involved at the table over here. The second committee is the Just Food Truck Committee. That's under the leadership of Deacon Barbie. We do it the first, the third, and the fifth Saturday of every month. It's really fun. We did it yesterday, and ways to serve on that committee is cooking. There's hospitality, coffee making, lemonade making. I have no idea how many people we served yesterday, but I was exhausted. There were a lot of people down here, a lot of hungry people. And it's just fun, and I encourage you. We serve from 9:30 to about 11:30. We ran out of bread, peanut butter, jelly, cheese yesterday. So if you're interested in that, just let me know, and I'll get you connected up with either Justin Martin, Barbie, or myself. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Teresa Hebron, and I am a member of the Coffee Hour Committee. Following the Sunday 10:30 a.m. worship service, a coffee hour is held in the nave of the cathedral. Coffee hour allows parishioners, newcomers, and neighbors to gather, mingle, and reconnect over coffee, lemonade, and an assortment of goodies generously donated by whomever is hosting that Sunday's coffee hour. Our chairwoman and point of contact is Nancy Kuno, and we look forward to welcoming anyone that'd like to work with us on the coffee hour committee. Thank you.
Good morning. John Emery, and from Germany, thank you from Patricia Altenmiller. Patricia is the driving force behind organizing the blessing box. The red box out there on the side of the door of the church is an incredible gift to the unhoused. It's a beautiful, beautiful ministry. Day-to-day items that we take for granted, hygiene products, are all placed daily by volunteers in the box. almost as soon as we fill it, is emptied. It's a very easy way to contribute for you online and in person. And you can go to Amazon Christ Church Cathedral, and in the weekly, there's always a list of all the things that we use. There has been some very touching moments filling that box. It's amazing the appreciation we have, not only for the big red doors, but for the blessing box that's also red. So with your heart and in your inspiration inside, we seek out your donations, your gifts of love. So thank you for blessing us with the blessing box. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Pat Rohan, and I'm going to be talking about two different guilds here at the cathedral. The first one is St. Martha's Guild. St. Martha's Guild provides light refreshments and beverages after the evensong service. I invite you to evensong. It's a touch of England in our cathedral, and you have an opportunity to visit and hear our wonderful choir. St. Martha's Guild is always looking for someone who can help serve the food, and if you're interested, also provide the food. So once again, I encourage you to come to Evensong, and hopefully you'll volunteer for part of this guild work. I'll be able to answer any questions for you. The second guild is the Wedding Guild. Now, if you have not been to a wedding at the cathedral, you have really missed something. So we always encourage you to come and just experience what this really can be. When a wedding couple want to be married here, they first have to sign a contract, and that gives them some guidelines. And it's also guidelines for us as the wedding liaisons to help them follow. So the first thing we do is to contact a wedding party and just introduce ourselves and let them know just some of the things we would like for them to follow, and we want to hear what their ideas are also. We then attend the wedding rehearsal. It will last probably altogether about an hour and a half. And we meet whoever's going to be the clergy person, and we then walk everyone through how they will process, where they will stand, and also, once again, answer their questions. Lastly, we are here for the wedding. Sometimes it could be up to 4 hours. We're here ahead of time. Then we're here to make sure clergy is standing where they need to be. We also try to get that groom's party in place at the right time, and then to get the bridal party down the aisle. All this working with the organist too. We will stay after for up to 45 minutes for photographs. So this is a vital need here at the cathedral. We never know quite when we're going to have a wedding, but we encourage you to come and be a part of it. And if you would like to be a part of the Wedding Guild, we don't leave you on your own. You may follow us, shadow us for a couple of weddings until you are comfortable. Once again, please ask me any questions. I'd love to talk to you about both guilds. Thank you.
Good morning, CCC. My name is Alice Stanley, and I wear 2 hats. The first hat I will talk to you about is Pursuing Racial Justice. The Pursuing Racial Justice Committee helps us to better understand the promises we made when we took our baptismal covenant in the area of injustice. We focus on education, helping people to recognize issues of injustice, to understand why they are an issue of injustice, and explore opportunities to resolve issues of injustice. Around the cathedral, we probably are better known for Black History Month, Juneteenth, and we also have another arm of PRJ that deals with reparations. The Reparations Committee is tasked with exploring our history of enslavement at the cathedral and trying to see ways that we can make changes so we are not enslavers anymore and we truly are treating everyone in a matter of justice. I co-facilitate Pursuing Racial Justice with Rob Good, who's probably the moderator right now. But if you have information and you want to explore with us, please feel free to reach out to Rob or myself. If you are interested in studying history, and I know there are a lot of people at the cathedral who are historians or like to dig in archives, the reparations team is the perfect place for you. So I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Oh. I apologize. I forgot ushers. You know, the usher group, you see us every Sunday. We're every place. We're at funerals. We're at diocesan events. We're at the 8 o'clock service. We're at the 10:30 service. Now, what do? When people come in the door, we try to be pleasant and smile, make sure they have a worship bulletin. We ask them kind of discreetly, sometimes not so discreetly, would you prefer large print? Some people make a point of saying, no, not yet. And other people say, absolutely. When people are visitors and they have a question, well, where's the restroom? Can I go take communion? We try to encourage them. We give them directions to the restrooms. We tell them if they don't want communion, they can always go up and get a blessing. So if you like to engage with people, even if you're not what you consider to be overly friendly or somewhat introverted, it's an opportunity for you to connect with the people in the cathedral and our guests. So if you have questions about becoming an usher, see me. And now the other thing about being an usher, you know, the acolytes are up on front and everybody sees them. We're in the back, so people have to make a real effort to see us when we're sending in the back after the service starts. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Claudine Allen. I'm coming to talk to you about the Episcopal City Mission. The Episcopal City Mission works with juvenile detention, both in the St. Louis City and St. Louis County. We provide birthday parties as well as Christmas and other holiday gifts for children who are in the juvenile system. With the parties, we actually go to the juvenile centers. We decorate. We provide pizza. We provide ice cream from Ted Drew's, which is donated. We also make sure that the children who have birthdays that month receive a birthday present, either a shirt or a gift card that they can use once they are released. The program is for the church here. We actually are on the first Friday of the month in January and in April. If you're interested, just send me an email. My name is Claudine Allen, and it should be inside the system, and then we can talk about getting set up. It does require that you do some background information and background checks because we're working with the kids and we want to make sure that they're safe as well as us being safe. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Annette Carr, and I am here to talk to you about cathedral tour guides or docents. First of all, if you love the history and beauty and story of this cathedral, then being a guide might just be the answer for you. Something that you can do to share this cathedral with outside groups or even groups from within the diocese, other churches. We often would get requests from other parishes to have someone give them a tour of the cathedral because this to us is home. We know all about it. We know how to get to the bathrooms. We know all that stuff. But even other people within the diocese don't. So it's always eye-opening to them, and it's a wonderful ministry to the outside world to get a chance to experience the beauty and history of our cathedral. The second thing that I'm involved in is our garden group. If you like to get your hands dirty, if you're interested in gardening, pulling weeds, just want to know more, like to be out in the sunshine, come on out. We have work days. You're always welcome to pull weeds. You don't need anybody's permission to stop and pull a few weeds, so just get on out there any old time. On your way to your cars after church, everybody, just pull a few weeds. But we invite you to come out and be a part of the experience. You don't have to have any great knowledge, just a love of getting out there and helping is really what we need. So I thank you for considering.
I'm Jane Mayfield, and I do the flower ministry, which oversees the beautification for Christmas and Easter flowers, which allows you to donate in people's honor, memory, and Thanksgiving. Thank you.
Good morning again. I'm Lorraine Key. I'm speaking firstly on the Outreach Committee. A few years ago, somebody gave us a very generous gift of over $1 million. And the cathedral, in its great insight, decided to designate that for a fund to give money out to internal and external groups. We've given money to a diverse groups. Recently, we donated money to furnish our shelter. We've given money around the issue of immigration. We've given money to the Just Food Truck. So a variety of issues. So what I'm asking you is to think about what activities, there are events that you've been to or groups that you've met that would be worthy or interested, I shouldn't say worthy, but be interested in receiving a grant of some sort. I know we've given up to $10,000. We gave money to the fire victims in California. We gave some money to the folks that were hurt by the hurricane in the Southeast. So if you ever have any ideas about groups that you think are interested or should get some funds and our help, we're on hand. Lastly, I just want to tell you how lovely you are. I am very touched by the work that we do here at the cathedral and the people that do it. I want to say thank you for coming out. I also want anybody that's on live stream or came early today to thank you for coming in to give serious thought to. I really feel very strongly, and we all know this, that we're called in different ways. We come to this cathedral for, a lot of different reasons, but one of them is because we do stuff, and we do stuff for other people. So again, I just want to relay to you, if you don't have one of these handouts, we'll make them available. I believe they're on the table if you don't have one. On the back, it tells you how you can sign up for a ministry. If you run into any of the people this morning, talk to them. But we've also created a method for you to sign up online. Jane and I are also available. I mean, the truth is, if you ask anybody at the cathedral, we can hook you up with the people that you need to. So again, unless there's anything else we want to add, thank you so much for coming.